Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dadan Firmansyah, with NPM 23,411,076, from the Management 23X class. Today, I will be presenting on the subject of financial management with the title, Development and Types of Banks. Banks play a crucial role in the economy by offering various financial services. Based on their development and types, banks can be classified as follows. A. Based on function. Central bank. The central bank is responsible for monetary policy and financial stability in a country. In Indonesia, this is Bank Indonesia, BI, which controls inflation, interest rates, and supervises the banking system. Commercial banks. These banks provide financial services to the general public, including deposits, loans, and payment services. They usually have extensive branch networks. Examples include BCA, Mandiri, BRI, and BNI. Rural banks, Bank Perkreditan Rakyat, BPR. BPRs focus on collecting and dispersing funds for small and micro enterprises. They typically operate in specific areas and do not offer transfer or international services. B. Based on ownership. Government-owned banks. These banks are entirely or mostly owned by the government. Examples in Indonesia are Bank Mandiri, BNI, and BRI. Private national banks. These banks are owned by national private entities. Examples include Bank Central Asia, BCA, and Bank Danamon. Foreign banks. Banks where the majority ownership is held by foreign entities or that are branches of international banks. Examples: Citibank, HSBC. Joint venture banks. These banks are a collaboration between national and foreign capital. Examples include Bank CIMB Niaga, a partnership between Indonesia and Malaysia. C. Based on pricing method. Conventional banks. These banks use an interest rate system to set product pricing. Examples include BCA and Mandiri. Islamic banks. Islamic banks operate under Islamic principles, which prohibit the use of interest. Their system is based on profit sharing, mudharabah, sale, murabaha, or leasing, ijara. Example: Bank Siraya Indonesia. D. Based on status. Foreign exchange banks. Banks that are authorized to conduct transactions in foreign currencies. These banks usually have international networks. Examples include BCA, Mandiri, and BNI. Non-foreign exchange banks. These banks operate only in local currency and cannot conduct foreign exchange transactions. They typically focus on local or domestic markets. E. Based on market segment. Consumer banks. These banks focus on services for individuals and households, such as personal loans, credit cards, and savings accounts. Commercial banks. These banks cater to businesses and corporations, providing business financing, commercial loans, and corporate services. Investment banks. Investment banks assist companies in investment activities such as issuing stocks and bonds and offering financial consulting services. Examples include JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. Digital banks. These banks operate entirely online without physical branches. Examples include Genius and Bank Neo Commerce. These classifications cover the various types of banks and their roles in the economy, each designed to meet specific economic and community needs.